Hello everyone, this is Christine from Create and Stamp. I'm working with Kevin. We are hosting it's January 2023 Craft Day in a Box, and this is the first card that I'm showing here. This is the happy birthday card. So in your kit you have certain items that have been prepared for you, and then you have to cut your own things from the supplies we sent to you. Okay, so what we need is this is the paper I used. You need a 2 by 5 and a half, and that's what the back is. So find this and then cut yourself a 2 by 5 and a half, and I have to trim mine is 6. And then also you have this beautiful shimmer paper or glimmer paper, and all you need is a 1/2-inch strip of the green. Okay, so once you have done this, you have this is for the inside. This I will show you what we're gonna do, and these are the tags, and you will stamp on this and then trim to lengths. Okay, so I'm going to start with folding my card along the score line, and I burnish it, and then I like to do the inside first. So our die set, which is something fancy dies, it comes with little die cuts that are just cutting holes, like, you know, the openings. So this is what this one does, and we thought this would look cute on the inside of your card. And for any other message, you can use whatever you have on hand, or use one of the stamps from the stamp set that's included in your kit. All right, so like I said, this was the happy birthday one. So next thing is our designer series paper. So I put it here, and then I add the glimmer strip right next to it. Okay, so I will cut it to lengths once it's on the card. And I just, it's like a 1/2 inch from the outside in. So I have my grit paper, so I go 1/2 inch in, and then I make sure I'm all the way down. Okay, so this is good. And then I do the same with my glimmer paper. All right, I just butt it right up to it, to the DSB, and then we have some extra, it just gives you an extra layer of interest to your card. And then I cut this off, and I like to cut from the back so I see exactly where it has to go. Okay, so this is the first, and then you probably wonder what to do with this one. Well, this one could go the full amount, but the full picture, but it's not. We decided to cut off a few things here. So I start by cutting off this and this. I'm gonna just cut that off here, and then I think I just winged it here, made this round. You don't need the whole thing on there. I do like I do like the leaves on here at the bottom. So again, you have to just cut around and figure out what you like. So I think I'm just gonna go for this and this one up here, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut it off here. And here, and I think I'm gonna go over here. This would look okay. I'm gonna just cut that off now to see. Yeah, I don't want that big one. I just want this guy here. So I want this rose. Okay, you have to go. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm gonna cut this off. So these need to be rounded a little bit. Same here. You see, we just trying to not have the whole picture, but just a little bit. And then up here, we're gonna cut that flower out. Oops. And I want this rose as well. So you can play with it. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, whatever your heart desires, you can do. And this little guy needs to go. And then this leaf needs to be round or pointy. Okay, so here we are. So I'm gonna go like this. But you see, there's a hint of coral on there, and I have prepared some paper. You need either a sponge, or I have a sponge dauber, and you can just top a little bit of color onto it, just to add a little bit of color, like it has in the background. There is a touch of color here, and we just want to maybe in the center of the flowers, or whatever you want to do. These little ones, and then this, and this big one. Yeah, we tried it without adding any sponging, and it really looked just blah. It did not look so good. Okay, I think this is enough. And I'll keep that here. And then I can just attach it. And what I use my multi-purpose glue. I just see that there are a few of the little pieces still in there. They need to come out. I think everything else is out. Yeah, I used glue at the big flower. Obviously, I can be a little bit more generous. But then on all the little flowers, I'm just adding a dab. So not too much, because it will bleed out and you don't want that on your card. Use your glue bottle to swish it around a bit. Okay. This is all good. And now I'm gonna just put that right here. Okay. And now we need to stamp the sentiment, the happy birthday in Calypso Coral. And this is one of the many tags we included in your package, okay? You do have another one of these. They are from, this tag is one of them from this die set, okay? So now we can close our ink. Adhere this with multi-purpose glue, and then trim the tag to the right size. So I just want to make sure that I can tell you so this strip of coral is 5/8. Okay, and then that allows you to have an even border around, and I need my scissors, and then you can just trim it off at the end and at this end. That goes away, and then we'll attach 2 dimensionals, and everything goes to the front of the card. So I think I'll do this one down here. It's totally up to you where you like it. I like it because it's a kind of an empty space. And then we included some glimmer stuff for you in your kit, right? So I want you to splurge on these if you want, if you like. So I did 3, 1 large and 2 small ones. Okay, and we'll leave that here. And this is the happy birthday card. Enjoy.